What is good, everyone? Welcome back to another Minimal Mondays. My name is Paul, and today we've got a very special pair of sneakers to unbox and review. These are the Jordan 3 Black Cement 2024. But just before we jump into it, if you do enjoy this style of content where we bring in early sneakers, ones that we know you want to see, please be sure to communicate that to us by liking today's video and subscribing to the channel with notifications on. Not only will that communicate to us to keep the early pairs coming in, but in addition, it'll enable you not to miss any future videos, such as the styling series that is soon to come all around the Jordan 3 Black Cement 2024. But now, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the sneaker review, beginning with the unboxing. The Jordan 3 Black Cement is presented in a predominantly black and gray box, where the bottom half is represented by the elephant print that we will see on the sneakers, with the lid cover being all black with a Jumpman logo and Nike Air logo in red. As with all Jordan 3s, you got the size tag out front that informs us of the model, the size, and of course, the colorway. Once inside the box, we have a Jordan 3 pamphlet that talks about the technology behind the sneaker, and encasing the sneakers is tissue paper with that same elephant print that we saw on the outside of the box. Now, apart from the orange Nike Air hang tag, there are no extra add-ons, there's no extra laces or anything of that nature. Not a big deal per se, but I did think it was something worth mentioning. Now, getting into the details that comprise the shoe, beginning with the upper that is predominantly made from a premium tumbled leather. Right out of the box, you can tell that Jordan Brand was very intentional when it comes to quality. The leather is soft, durable, and very nicely tumbled. This black leather runs throughout most of the upper and is definitely the kind of leather that will age with grace, gaining that worn-in look over time, which only adds to the character to an already legendary shoe. The smooth leather also adds a subtle contrast used on the tongue as well as ankle collar. It is perforated for breathability's sake, ultimately adding a nice touch with that pop of color, that being gray, without going overboard. Of course, we can't possibly talk about the Jordan 3 Black Cement without mentioning the iconic elephant print overlays. The previous versions have the elephant print located at the toe and heel, and for this 2024 version, it keeps it classic. Positioned at the toe and heel, the texture of the elephant print feels just right, not too soft nor not too stiff. Moving up through the upper, the sneaker comes with black flat laces, which lay perfectly across the upper, and they come through sturdy eyelets that include the signature black and red detailing, with the eyelets at the top of the shoe acting as a bit of contrast, being in that bright red, allowing for a very nice pop of color on the black leather. Now, on the topic of red accents, the Jordan logo on the tongue is stitched on in a beautiful red finish, which does sit atop a beautiful cement gray soft leather. Now, working our way through to the midsole, this is where the Jordan 3 really set itself apart from other retros before it. The 2024 version keeps it classic with that very sturdy, visible air sole unit at the heel, an element that's kept it iconic since the original release back in 1988. It's equally as functional as it is stylish, allowing for responsive cushion on the underfoot, providing excellent impact protection. In terms of color blocking, the midsole does feature a nice combination of black, white, and gray, which in my opinion really ties the shoe together, keeping it super sleek while maintaining the streamlined look. And finally, for the outsole, we have the classic Jordan 3 traction pattern, which is tried and true, being comprised of a super rugged rubber outsole, really more so known for its overall durability. Featuring a multi-directional traction pattern that grips all kinds of surfaces, whether indoor or outdoor, the sneaker is ready to go with you for wherever the day takes you. Visually, the outsole uses a mix of gray, black, and hits of red on the forefoot, with the bright red Nike branding right in the middle as a detail that stands out. Now, as it relates to sizing for any Jordan 3, I do recommend taking your true size. For me personally, I can range anywhere between an 8.5 to a 9. These are a size 9, and I find that they fit great. Overall, this is a classic sneaker, one that I'm very excited to have back in my rotation. The last time these were seen were all the way back in 2018, leading to this shoe to have a pretty high resale ticket. But with this recent release, that should drive prices way down, considering the fact that rumor has it that there's going to be plenty of pairs to go around. But I pass a question along to you now that you've gotten a good chance to check out the Jordan 3 Black Cement 2024. Do you plan on picking up a pair for yourself, or is this an easy skip? We'd be interested in hearing what you have to say in the comment section down below. But that is going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to communicate that to us by liking today's video and subscribing to the channel with notifications on. As previously noted, that's going to be the best way to let us know to keep the early sneakers coming in, and ensures that you won't miss the next video where we style these with a bunch of different outfits from our website. As always, we'd like to thank the Minimal community so much for the continued support, and I'll catch you again next week for another Minimal Monday.